welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let me do this a little bit more housekeeping here. We will start up. Gonna stay on time today, pending any technical issues. Alright, we are good. And we are ready. Shut down. Let's go ahead and get this started. Pick up where we left off. So, in the last episode, we stop. We left off with this video here, so let's watch this just as a recap, and we're going to see if we can find the pairing video for this. Alright. Let me get situated. Alright, we are ready.
Hello, everybody. A big kiss for my regulars. Okay, house rules. Play nice. No porn gifs. No humiliation requests. Oh, and the tip menu and wish list is right there. And no recording the show. And that is it. Rules done. So, today I treated myself. I watched a movie and got a pedicure. And if you want to treat yourself, I tell you all about it in private. It was, the movie was Lady Eve. It is my favorite movie. Barbara Stanwyck is a stone cold killer. You don't like black and white movies, so I ban you. Red Lord 55. I missed you too. Hi, Sandman Extra. Thank you. That's very kind. Want to go between my jaws again? Quick draw. I remember you, the talker. Do you still want to just talk? Because there is talking, and then there is talking. You know, it's the really wild guys who say they just want to talk. I bet you've got something interesting happening down there. Let me see. Prince Charming really is a Boy Scout. I'm pleased to meet you, David. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yes, I was an astronaut. In France, there are not many rockets, so I started coming instead. You asked too many questions, David. Most guys, they pop on, pop off. Okay, 50. Okay. I was a ballet teacher. Um, when I was a girl, I was a part of the Paris Opera Ballet. I was a sugar plum in Nutcracker and Lilac Fairy in Sleeping Beauty. I was a good dancer, not good enough. I knew it would not be my vocation, so I tried to become a teacher. Tip me again, and I tell you about the time the Bolshoi Ballet visit, and I finger banged the prima ballerina playing Giselle just to get inside her head, like you had tried to get in mine. Oh, wait.
Alright, so I am going to search astronaut. If I can spell. Okay, that's that. Hold on a second. Let me try this again. So 9:14, 9:14, 11:43. Okay.
And I finger banged.
Okay. This is it, I think. Let's see. 9:14, 17, 11:58.
a finger.
Stop. Yep, this is the pairing video. Here we go. We're gonna get the other side. So see, at the beginning she was just talking, and then eventually he says something like along the lines of, "What do you do? My name is David. I'll tip you if you tell me, something, something." So we searched tip you, and it worked. Remember, she was talking a lot, so there's going to be a lot of silence at the beginning. But then he's going to start talking.
No, I'm happy to just stop.
Because you remember, showed me what's down there. That's what
Sorry.
she said.
No, you can call me David. So what did you do before? Before camming, what did you do to make money?
He's very, like, demanding, very
Yeah,
aggressive.
very funny, very, very funny. I'm being serious. Okay. I'll tip you if you tell me.
Yeah, he's very demanding, very aggressive. David is.
I have to go.
Okay. So he got interrupted. You see the look on his face, like he was almost shocked or something. Okay. So let's go back to the history and let's look up. Let's do charming, maybe. Yeah. Let's do this. Nah, let's not. That's next year, so we're not gonna do that yet. History. Excuse me.
Yeah, well, the mission's moved into phase 2. We are driving to Silver Ridge Camp next week, and it will be very romantic. Yes, Ava's good friends, Eric and Peter, will be there too. Yeah, but thing is, there's some bad blood there, Mike. Something she's not telling me. Yeah, yeah, she's really credible. When I told her I'd heard of this organizing group, though, I suggested we share a ride. Something came over her, though. She got stomach cramps. Maybe. Anyway, I'll hang around the camp, let them see me with her, and let it sink in. Then I will make contact. That's my plan, by the book. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the best agent of them all? Hmm? Hmm? Yes, Ava's good friend.
All right. So
We are driving to Silver Ridge Camp next week, and it will be very romantic. Yes, Ava's good friends, Eric and Peter, will be there too. Yeah, but thing is, there's some bad blood there, Mike. Something she's not telling me. Yeah, yeah, she's really credible. When I told her I'd heard of this organizing group, though, I suggested we share a ride. Something came over her, though. You know, she got stomach cramps. Maybe. Anyway, I'll hang around the camp, let him see me with her, and let it sink in. Then I will make contact. That's my plan, by the book.
Okay, these two go together. This is the pairing video. What's that? Interesting.
You look like the cat who got the cream. Slept with the Martin girl. Remember why we only give these jobs to agents with wives. All right, that's better. Those two are your targets for phase 3. Yeah, we know she thought a favor with him, and that's why the plan works so well. Not the obvious route into the organization, but she's credible. Don't cry. She's just worried about you meeting her ex. People are simple machines. The digestive system's easily confused. Excellent. Let them approach you. Let's leave that for the final report.
All right. Now, curiosity's gotten the best of me. I want to see what this is.
And give you a credible story. Personal drama. Hey, hun. The operation is to extract you and give you a credible story. Personal drama is one way to do that. Mike has more experience of this stuff in his little pinky than we do in our whole bodies, okay? He has a long perspective. He sees the future. Do you want to continue this at your apartment? Listen, I'm sympathetic. It's hard to build up a cover like this and then say goodbye to it. Or her. Do you know how many people I've slept with to establish a cover story? I've been this close to lodging an internal complaint on this mission, but I don't want to slow my career down, and Mike's the kingmaker. If the public ever caught wind of what we've been doing here, is that what it'll take to get you out? Does Emma know you're screwing your mark? Oh, I don't have one, David. Ambitious female agents don't get to tick that box. Bellevue Lake. That place has terrible coffee. Fidelity, integrity, bravery, terrible coffee.
Okay.
Bellevue Lake.
Off the highway at Bellevue Lake in 1 hour. We're gonna. Nah, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. What you did yesterday was totally unprofessional. You could have blown up the whole operation.
No, Mike does not understand the situation on the ground. No, I don't. Okay, if you come over here, someone is gonna smell a rat. Okay, do you get it?
Yeah. Excuse me? What are you implying?
Just stop. That is totally different.
Okay. Wait, what are you saying? Are you threatening me? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Because the Bureau will kill the story. What we do is protected. You get it? Do I ask you about your family? Yeah. Listen, we're gonna meet at a diner off the highway at Bellevue Lake in 1 hour. We're gonna talk, and if anyone sees us, you're gonna slap me and storm out. Do you get it? Yeah.
Well, fidelity, bravery, integrity, terrible coffee.
Interesting. So he's talking to her too. Okay. We can look for...
Maybe Mike could send over another agent to take your place? You know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do over the phone. Are agents allowed to screw on assignment? Yeah, sure. Oh, only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew. Gotta love a clean shooting. Alba wants to talk to you.
Dada! I hate pumpkin pie. I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing. You going to be there? Daddy, watch this.
No. Sweetie? Daniel, what are you doing there? I thought you were at home. Did you step out? You don't look like you're at work. Christ, I'm so tired. I fell asleep waiting for you to come home. 2 drinks, and I'm out like a light. Happy Thanksgiving, honey. Wake me when you get in, okay?
there. So how's it going? You know, it's not the worst tofu I've had, actually, in the last few days. Yeah, I see 4 place settings, too. Oh, nice. Sorry I ruined Thanksgiving.
Hold on a second. Did I miss something? Okay, I didn't go all the way back. Let's go back and watch this.
Hey. Great. Really great. How's your tofu? Well, we have lots of turkey left over. I can put some in a box for you for when you make it home, whenever that might be. We've got mashed potatoes. We've got tons of pumpkin pie, but sorry, no more wine. We drank that. Yeah, I had a girl from work come by. She didn't have anyone. She loves cranberry sauce. Julie, the redhead.
Yeah, he's really jealous.
Ruined. Don't be
Asking
dramatic.
about
You know,
how many
Thanksgiving's
place
something we
settings
really
and
just do
stuff.
for Alba's benefit anyway. And all she really wants is her dada, so. Maybe Mike could send over another agent to take your place? You know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do over the phone. Are agents allowed to screw on assignment? Yeah, sure. Oh, like, only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew. Gotta love a clean shooting. Alba wants to talk to you.
Dada! I hate pumpkin pie. I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing. You going to be there? Daddy, watch this.
No. Sweetie?
Daniel, what are you doing there?
So his real name is Daniel. David is
Thought you
just
were at
a
home. Did you step out?
pseudonym that he's using when he's undercover.
You don't look like you're at work. Christ, I'm so tired. I fell asleep waiting for you to come home. 2 drinks, and I'm out like a light. Happy Thanksgiving, honey. Wake me when you get in, okay?
Hi there. So how's it going?
know, it's not the worst tofu I've had, actually, in the last few days. Yeah, I see 4 place settings, too. Oh, nice.
He's very observant, very paranoid.
Sorry I ruined Thanksgiving. Emma. Emma, we have rules.
See, look at him. His eyes are darting all around. David is a very paranoid, like, person.
Emma, stop. Hey, babe. Hi, happy Thanksgiving. What? What do you mean you ate pumpkin pie? Well, that's great, because that just means there's gonna be more pumpkin pie for me. You have? Wow. Well, guess what? I'll give you $5, too. Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world, kid. Yeah. What? No, Alba, that was very naughty. You don't do that to people when they're asleep. Alba? Alba. Hi. No, hello, it's David. No, I'm at work, remember? I'm sure Emma told you I'm gonna be home in a few weeks for a short visit, though. Well, that's because my work doesn't look like normal work. No. It's David. Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay.
He was taking up a number 2 spot, Mike. Besides, now no one would believe him FBI. And what agent would beat up on a member of the group he's trying to infiltrate? Which is good, right? Look, I got an official reprimand, true, but I'm still in. Because they feel horrible about looking the other way about Ava and Peter. I was the only one who had the balls to deal with their dirty little secret. Yeah, I hear you. But remember, the long game's getting into Greenstorm. Oh, come on, you've never been close to flipping anyone near Greenstorm. No, wrong. I let myself get angry. Okay? Besides, there's good news that Karen's report failed to mention. Ava's moving in with me. Well, yeah, because we get to split the housework. It's got to look like a real relationship, right? I got this all under control. I promise.
All right. I am curious. 22218, 149. Excuse me.
When? Look, I got an official reprimand, true, but I'm flipping anyone. To flipping anyone near Greenstorm. No, wrong. I let myself get angry. Okay? Don't be angry. But remember the long games.
Okay, let's try this. There we go.
I've read Karen's report 3 times now. Unless I missed it, nowhere in the report is there an operational. I've read Karen's report 3 times now. Unless I missed it, nowhere in the report is there an operational justification for the assault on the individual codenamed Sleepy. Okay, and you're planning to ingratiate yourself into a group who's to almost kill half of its leadership? I'm having a hard time believing you're FBI now. You need to provide documentation of their conspiracies to break the law. But the public needs to see evidence that these kids are the American jihadists. Yeah, I'm just worried you're a little too emotionally involved, David. I mean, these are not calculated blows. Tell me. You're enjoying this too much.
Alright, we're gonna do some searching around for this bureau.
Real relationships are messy. This operation has too many moving parts.
Dog it. The drift. That was the key word right there. Let's do this.
He's FBI. Hi there. Yeah. Wow. Nice Halloween costume. Alright, I thought the vampires were a women's fantasy. Oh, I see. So you bite the guys. Oh wow, that's dark.
Wait a minute.
Thought the vampires were a women's fantasy.
We're gonna search vampire.
Oh, I see. So you bite the guys. Oh wow, that's dark. You know, people start with these fantasies and then they escalate to acting them out in real life.
You got nerve.
Okay, touche.
Exactly. You the one that's acting out your fantasies,
Nobody
Dave.
calls me Davey. How do you know they're not just saying they're cops? Yeah, you are. How did you get in there? How did you get into this job? No, I already told you I come from a family of cops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was young. I was a teenager. My father took me to the station with him. I was ill or something and couldn't find anyone to cover for him. So he brought me with him and he put me in the fish tank. That's the waiting room for most of the day. And after a while, an officer comes in with a woman, and she's tall, and she has beautiful long hair. And she's a suspect, or she's a victim, I don't know. She's crying, or she had been crying. She's wearing a sexy black outfit with a big coat over her. Maybe somebody put the coat on her. Her makeup's running. She looks like something out of a movie, and I'm watching her, well, watching her over my Game Boy. But I don't want to take my eyes off of her. And then, after a few moments, a man walks in, black suit, tie, and this is summer, so everybody in the police station is sweaty and a mess. But he's pristine. Pristine. He's FBI. And he sits down and he talks with her and she cries on his shoulder and he is so solid and the look of relief and gratitude on her face, and he takes her to the interview room and now she can't take her eyes off of him. Yeah. Yeah, I want to be that guy. Yeah. Okay, enough about me. Enough. I want to know about you. I want to know how you got into this job, and don't tell me this ballet story. I know it was a lie. Stop. The Bolshoi Ballet never performed Giselle in Paris. I know this.
He's talking to the cam girl. You burned your popcorn. Look at that burn mark on the inside of the bag.
And that's a real story. Wow. What does your husband think about that, too? And what prison was he sent to? Because you said he was arrested for a financial crime. I'm sorry, it's a force of habit.
Do I need your permission? I'll do that. Bye.
Okay. He was very, very direct, Mr. David. Let's do vampire. Okay, this. And then we can work ourselves backwards here. We can take all of these, actually.
I was hoping you would come by.
Fancy.
You like it? I'm wearing it all week. My regulars dig the vampire thing. Vampire stories are a way to make rape fantasies more palatable, which works both ways.
Mercy.
No, I'm the victim. One of the vampire wives. It's human nature. What? You don't want to take a bite? As government agents? Davy. Do you mind if I call you Davy? Okay. Well, now they do. So, Davy, you are the least horny law enforcement agent guy I have ever come for. Cops are normally the most twisted. Well, I can tell I am good at my job.
She is very good at reading people.
What?
Suspiciously good.
Questions again. You first. Tell me, how did you end up in such an exciting job? Okay, sure, but it's deeper with you. You are no ordinary cop. What was the moment when you decided you want this? I bet you were young. Okay. Tell me. And you wanted to be this guy?
So this is where David was telling her
Yeah.
that he wanted to be the guy in the black suit. He wanted to be pristine. He wanted to be admired, captivating.
What? No, it was? You are good. Oh. Well, I come from France, as you know, from Paris.
And
My
this
father was a judge, a powerful man.
this is where he tells her that
And
she's bunk.
when I was in school, I was sleeping with a guy who was a criminal. This upset my family. They were worried about a scandal, so
She said her
my
husband
father
was
sent me
arrested
to America
for
to study.
financial crimes.
And this is where I met my husband. He worked in a bank, he made a lot of money, but he treated me badly, and so I told authorities about his insider trading. I divorced him while he was in prison. But now I had no money and I had no education, so it's a man's world, Davy, but doing this, I get paid for it. And I can make men disappear like this with a button, which is quite something. Not all the guys are like you, Davy.
She's an extortionist.
Yeah, I cross my heart. Oh, look. Here says Max. That was my first boyfriend. The criminal, he did the tattoo himself. It hurt a lot. He did not need his name on me. You do not trust me.
Mm-mm.
Are you going to be one of my regulars? No. You just turn up, tip big. Bye.
Interesting. Yeah, the cam girl, I believe, is some type of extortionist. But let's go ahead and dig into that a little bit more, shall we?
Keep voting on Halloween costumes. You have to tip to vote.
Yeah, she's all about her money.
Tell me who you want me to be. A witch? A nurse? A vampire? Halloween is my favorite time of year because everyone gets a little bit kinky. And I know you all like to be a little kinky. I know you, David. I've been thinking about you. David with the big serious job and the weight of the world on his shoulders. Huh? But you prefer your therapist in panties. How did you end up in a job like yours? I'm interested.
And we all.
My dream was to be an astronaut. No? And is it everything you hope for? Hmm? Hmm.
Alright, we have to find the pairing video for this.
I knew it.
I know she's talking to David.
This is your king. You
I'm
like
not
asking questions.
sure what he's saying.
It will cost you. Let's say 75 for the first name. Michelle. It's nice to meet you, David. Do I not look like a Michelle? It looks like this, and it looks like that. It means gift of God. No, no more questions. You already know too much. Okay.
She's really good at playing the part.
Yes.
And I don't mean
I would
as an
like that.
actress, but the role that she's playing as a cam girl, she's baiting the people she talks to. It's just very interesting. 10, 10, 17.
Let's say
I gotta know this. Here we go. But does anybody else think it's interesting that he shared that one of the first women that he thought was beautiful as a kid was a woman with really long hair? And if you listen to that description of the woman, it almost matches her. So it's like she's his dream girl. Like, I mean, I know that there's, probably, hundreds, thousands of people that do this kind of stuff, but it's like, what's the likelihood? And then, like I said, she's just very, very good at getting information. She, I feel like the cam girl's an extortionist.
You have. Mm-hmm. Well, it's relaxing talking to you. Yeah, I mean, I've got a therapist back home, but he doesn't get it. Yeah, maybe. I think there's a connection here, right? And plus, we both have similar jobs. So. Well, I come from a cop's family, and I've always wanted to help people, but police work is just too messy for me, so yeah. And ever since high school, it's been a dream of mine to be a special agent. Well, we can't all be astronauts, right?
I believe him.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, the rush, the adrenaline you get is nothing like it. You lie to people and they believe you. And I sleep like a rock at night because I know I'm helping people. So. What's your real name? And don't tell me it's Snow White. What? Okay. How much?
Excuse me.
Michelle. Hi, Michelle. I'm David.
But you're not David. You're Daniel.
No, just getting used to it. Michelle, I don't know what a Michelle looks like. Yeah. Yeah.
So here's what's funny about all this. I'll explain after this video ends.
Let me ask you another question. What? Okay. Next time. Yeah.
She's playing him the same way that he plays other people. But he's so... I can't think of the word to use for it. He's so self-absorbed and has such a lack of self-awareness that he doesn't realize that he's getting played. It's amazing. Alright, let's do this last one, and then we'll find the pairing video, and we will call it a night. So let's watch this one. Wait a minute, before I do that, let me check a timeline thing. So this is a month after this conversation. This call is a month after that. Okay. So you could see it in his eyes. He was captivated. He was enamored. He was mystified by her at this point. And she's slowly wrapping him around her finger. He's sharing. He's open. His body language is even open. But like I said, he has this lack of self-awareness. But what's amazing about it is there are times when he can control it, and there are times when he can't. And I don't know if that's a result of he's trying to be so many different people for so many things, it's just that but that could also be the lack of self-awareness. He's losing himself because he's everything. And so then you ask yourself the question, because it's a big philosophical question. It's like, who am I? And if you're everyone or everything to everyone, then if you're everything, then are you nothing? You see what I'm getting at? So, well, let's watch this video and then we'll see, and find the pairing video that goes with it. Okay, he's watching pretty intently. He seems a little bit disheveled, a little irritated. He turns his back, but he can't turn away. He's pacing. He's got some nervous energy. He's not a very patient person. You can tell by his body language. He's got so much anxiety. So much nervous energy. Just has to be doing something. It has to stay busy. But always checking. Looking over his shoulder for something that may or may not be there. It's restless. He's fidgety. I wonder what he's waiting for. I gotta find the part. I gotta find the pairing video for this. He's not saying a lot, so it's going to be difficult to know what words to search for when he's not talking. It's like he's waiting.
Hey there. Yeah. You want to hear what happened?
Yeah, I do.
I I got into a fight with a police officer. It's a great way to prove that you're not an undercover cop, by the way. No, it sucks for the cop. And it worked, too, because everybody thinks I'm a live wire now. So, I mean, even my girlfriend, she won't admit it, but she thinks it's on. So,
I'm waiting on the cam girl.
how are you, Michelle?
I knew it.
Good. How do you do it? How do you put so much of yourself out there for these strangers? It's not Michelle? know, we always use our real first names just in case we freeze up, you know, in an intense situation or we run into somebody we know. But I guess it's different for women when it comes to sex.
It is. That's Karen. It's Karen from Internal Affairs. Search for real name.
Wait, when did you sell real estate? This was in France? Uh-huh. Uh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find the accompanying pairing video for this, and then this will be the last one for the evening. So we'll search for real name.
I like you.
Excuse me.
You know, maybe if I keep liking you, maybe you tell me your real name.
Mm. He just said real name.
I gotta go.
Okay. I did search Michelle. That's how I got here. So Michelle got me here. So I'm looking, excuse me, for a video that is November the 9th, 2017. That's 8 minutes and 58 seconds long. Let's try real name. So the thing is that there are 7 records, and it's this one, isn't it? And is this 8 minutes and 58 seconds, September 9th? Yeah, so we just watched this one. So it's this one. Yep, this is the pairing video for that. So this will be the last video for the night. And when we pick up tomorrow, the drift is making my mouse move like that. It's not me. We'll watch this video, and then tomorrow when we start, we'll do either Ava's video on the right, or we'll do the David video on the far left. I know it. This is the drift, man. It's like, it's real. It's real. But let's go ahead and watch this last pair. And tomorrow, we'll either start with this one or we'll start with this one. Gotta do some rewinding. Wait a minute. Wait. The drift is real. bosoms. Yes. You could. Wait a minute. This girl's about to give us a shot. You heard me? You could sort of see up that nightie when she was laying with her feet facing towards the camera. Alright, let's see what she has to say. Yes. I'm watching the video of Sam starting to crawl, and his head is like an anchor. He moves fast. He moves fast. He's really strong. He's gonna be up. He's gonna be standing up here pretty soon. It's gonna scare the crap out of all of y'all. You can see it in his body. He's super duper strong. As I say, you can tell that he's strong. He can do it. It's just if he has to want to do it. But like I said, he's gonna scare the crap out of you because the way he's moving around like that, he looks like he could stand up at any minute. If he grabs a hold of something, he could pull himself up because he's strong enough. See, yeah, I could tell that by just looking at his body posture. So I said he's gonna be up. Keep an eye on him because he'll get himself pulled up into something. He'll be that kid that we saw in that one video where he's climbing up the side of the door frame. He'll climb up a cabinet, climb up a table, do a Superfly Jimmy Snuka off of that bad boy. This is a really quiet video for the first part. Here she goes.
Davey. Someone did a number on your face? Of course, I'll never stop you from telling me about yourself. I find you fascinating. Sucks for you.
No.
Have you mentioned his girlfriend before?
Davy?
Okay. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. The weather is a bit colder, so men are spending more time in front of the computers, and I'm a bit tired. Pretending to calm is hard work.
Well, much information there.
I put nothing out there. Come on, Davy, there is this. And then there is this. What goes inside here? Okay, this is my body. In a costume, on this silly bed, streaming through this camera. You go on the streets and you put yourself on the line. You put your life on the line in a way I have never done. So if I turn this camera off, I walk out this room, that's me. None of these men even know my real name. Now, would I lie to a federal agent?
Yes? Why wouldn't you lie?
Now you're going to bug me about my real name. I tell you a true story. I used to work in real estate. I would take a man to look around apartments. I'd go into these places on my own, knowing at any moment they could jump me. I'd take my heels off at the entrance, and I would make sure that it was in a sexy way. And then when we would get to the bedroom, I would sit on the bed with the garters and a short skirt. You know what I was doing? I was selling him a fantasy. No contract, no safety. I felt I gave more of myself selling apartments to men than I do here. No. In here, in New York. Before I started camming, there was a girl who put me on it. It was a model we used for bedroom video shoots. She told me how much she earned doing cam work, and I was intrigued. She was a brunette and tall, like your police station vampire. You would have liked her.
I believe her. I believe that story.
Careful, Davy. That sounded like an admission.
She's talking to me.
Shouldn't you have your lawyer present, or? I promise. We get to know each other better, I tell you. I'll give you my real name. Be safe out there. You are one of the good guys.
I don't know, though. Maybe I don't believe her. Maybe she's just good at keeping the face. I mean, it's like, look at her. If she were to walk up to you A complete unknown stranger looking like that, and she said, "Trust me." Would you? Could you? Why should you? I have my doubts. I have my doubts. All right.
Hey,
Hey.
I'll keep out of your hair.
Well, that was a good little. I didn't expect her to interact with the outside world, so we'll stop right here. And when we come back, look at. You see the controller? When we come back, we'll either do this one or this one. What? How do you make it stop? There you go.